So, another day, another YouTube from Bluebird Ridge. This is a control module for this variable speed pump. It's like a $700 swimming pool pump. Okay, and it is a sealed system with an O-ring and all that. And then this thing, actually, my electrician's helper is learning about how to hook stuff up.
John, I've done this before. Hi.
Okay, so he's working on the bottom half of that control, which has these three terminals right here, which plug in to there. And I have a theory, and then also, I really don't want to go to Home Depot and buy another yellow O-ring, but we've cranked on that fitting as tight as we dare, and we still got a floating O-ring. So if we did, I'm guessing the electrician who hooked this up originally was part of the pool contract, probably didn't. Whatever. We've got a box that's 98.5% watertight, but not 100%, which means humidity probably got in, and that's what made this other board over there fail early. Interestingly enough, the circuit board is encased in like a silicone. There's like a silicone. It's like they did all the circuitry and then they glazed it with something. But I think this high humidity in this room perhaps contributed to premature failure of that box. So remember, putting in a $300 control box a year into the pump life cycle. And I had a theory, what if we extend these pipes and get this pump out of here and put it right there on a shelf in the basement, in the owner's access area. So we extend all the plumbing, and then the circuit, that would get the motor out of the high humidity area. Yes, it would put it into a living space, and God forbid anything ever happened. That's why we put a water alarm down there and keep an eye on it. And then maybe take the control module and mount it. So basically, remember, we had these terminals. We get some female spade insulated somethings and find a way to put a junction on that so that it's not direct contact with the motor. And then go in here so we can control it. Get everything out of the high humidity. Put a little shelf or a box or something here. Put the control module here, the pump in the basement on a shelf so that we're not dealing with any head issues. And anyway, that's my conjecture because I feel like I'm going to be buying a new circuit board. I think this is like a headlamp on a car. You get water in there and it never leaves. If you look at the lights at the end of this driveway on my Lions, they're waterproof. Somehow humidity's gotten in there. Once it's in, it never gets out. The light fails prematurely. I'm on my second set of lights. I'm thinking of actually ventilating those, but that's another conversation. Anyway, sorry for the birdie video, but just wanted your thoughts on that. I would leave the pump here, but I don't really want to leave those connections out here in the high humidity with just a spade connect. You know, I don't know. Maybe that would be okay. Just relocate the circuit board and leave the pump here and figure that whatever's in there can handle the humidity. But I'm pretty sure this box, with it being all grommet-y, sealed up and everything, doesn't tolerate a little bit of leaked in water and then just hang out for a while. That's probably what made something fail. Your thoughts when you can. Bye.